Everybody. I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this one's called Getting Married in the Philippines. Yes, getting married in the Philippines, I'm talking from experience. I did this myself. I got married in the Philippines. You know, it wasn't hard, but it it was it was a little complicated though. First of all, you need your original birth certificate, your original birth certificate. Then you need your ID, and it's a few things you have to fill out. But there's also a couple of more documents that you need. You need a divorce decree, okay? Divorce decree. I was previously married before this marriage, so I had to prove to them that I was no longer married. Divorce decree is a legal document that ends a marriage, and it outlines the assets, how assets and children and stuff like that will be divided. But mine's it was clear. And then you really need this. This is the first thing you need to get. You need to get a cinemar. Yes, you need to get a cinemar. A cinemar is a certificate of no marriage, and it confirms a person's marital status, okay? Yes, it's issued by the PSA. So you really need that. You need that cinema. So because if you with a Filipina and you don't know if she's married or not, this will tell all. It'll tell if she was married before or and everything. So you need to get that cinema. It's through the PSA. You know, and then you know what else you need? You need an apostle. Apostle, okay? Apostle authenticates the origin of a public document, making it legal in other countries. So you need the apostle, okay? You really need that along with your divorce decree, and then you can get married. Then you can go ahead and marry somebody. Yep. But when I got married, we had some it was just one problem we had. They tried to get me to have something else, but the apostle is the only thing that is required to get married. The apostle and your divorce decree, it must be notarized and everything like that. So your apostle is a notarization, that your divorce is real, and it's over, it's dissolved. But I don't know. They I guess they didn't know about the apostle and stuff like that. But I contacted the lawyer while I was in the Philippines by email. Contacted the lawyer, and the lawyer told them she sent a letter. She sent a letter back, and it stated that, look, this is all required. That's the only thing that we have in Tennessee for him to get married. And once they saw that, they said, okay, okay. They went on ahead and signed it. But it's not hard. But this was a civil marriage. A civil marriage. This wasn't an elaborate church wedding or something like that. This was a civil. And then we had the reception afterwards. Had a big reception afterwards. But it was cool. It was nice. But that's it. Once you have all of that, you should be on your way. You know. Yep. See, I got married because I didn't want. I really got married to my wife because I love her. but I didn't want my son to be born out in wedlock, So that's why I went ahead and executed the marriage when I did. So y'all know how that is. If you don't want your son or your daughter to be married, to be born without you being married. That's the way I am. I'm a Southern Baptist, okay? So that's it. I didn't want my son to be born out of wedlock. So that's it. But the marriage went off beautifully. We had a beautiful wedding, beautiful reception, and I got to meet all of her family. So it was a beautiful time. It was great. It was great. So just remember that the Cinemar, the Apostle, and the divorce decree. You need all of those. Yeah. All right. All right, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Right. Okay, you guys. Peace. Adios. Salamet. Let the wedding bells ring.